Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai. All praise unto Yahweh Shai, Bashim Kakadash. Double honors unto the apostles, a great millstone, and honest you brothers that be pushing this truth in sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. So this is going to be a quick video, focusing on being adaptable. Okay, being adaptable to whatever circumstances. The Most High being adaptable to whatever circumstances the Most High throws at you, and that's like a key ingredient in the realms of biological or scientific survival. All right, when you look at the different animals and the different species that you have out there, the most successful animals that you have out there are the ones that are highly adaptable, okay, to whatever environment they be living in. That's why wherever you go, okay, you got bacteria or you got insects that are very adaptable or very not very susceptible to changes in conditions. Okay, that's what science teaches you. Now, as a man, which is going to be in this truth, what you have to recognize is things change, and things change fast. Okay, that might be your financial circumstances. Okay, that might be your family circumstances. That might be where you live. Okay, things can change, and things can change very quickly. All right, but you must adapt to that situation. Okay, the situation that you're in. All right, that is to say, you can't be so rigid and so stuck, right, within a particular facet of your life that your whole world so-called comes crashing down and you fall out of this truth because you was unwilling to adapt to the new circumstances that the Most High has given you. Okay, so I suppose that's the point of the video. Okay, and I'm gonna quote some scriptures and try to hinge on home with that point, but that's the essence of the video. So this is the book of Philippians 4 and 10. It says, I have rejoiced in the Lord greatly that now at last your care of me hath flourished again, wherein ye were made also careful but lacked opportunity. Not that I speak in respect of one, for I have learned in whatsoever state I am therewith content to be content. Okay, let me read that again. It says here, not that I speak in respect of one, for I have learned in whatsoever state I am in. I am therewith to be content, and that's a lesson. Remember, he says I have learned. Okay, and that it takes time. Okay, it takes time. I mean, some of these things, some of these challenges that we face. All right, one beautiful thing about it is that it's cyclic. Okay, you might have a reoccurring challenges. Okay, particularly if the Most High has given you a particular that job demon, that's a reoccurring demon. Okay, and after the course of time, you're supposed to know how to deal with it. All right, women, that's a reoccurring demon. Okay, your woman leaving you, and then you get another one, and then she might cheat on you, and you get another one. But in overall course of time, you're supposed to build up the tools to deal with those particular situations, man. Okay, you're supposed to build up the capability of being adaptable to those circumstances, having like it says here, having learned in whatsoever state I am in. Okay, so this is the particular state I'm in. Okay, that's occurred. Oh, I remember this from this situation, and I also remember that we got over it. Okay, now what Satan was going to try and make you think about is the fact that it's happening again and happening again, and try crash, make you crash out. Okay, that's his job. He's there to tempt you, man. What another precept that comes to remembrance is the book of Ecclesiasticus, the 2nd chapter, where it talks about when thou comest to serve the Lord, prepare thy heart for temptation, and whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully. And there's going to be some funny situations that happen, man, but you just have to adapt to it. And like I said, this thing, after a little while, it becomes routine. There's certain things that come up. Okay, the demon's a little bit greater, okay, because that's supposed to make you what? It's supposed to make you stronger. But the solution's always very similar or the same. Okay, keep on pushing this word, man. Stay focused on the task at hand, which is to push and further the word of Yahweh going out there, man. Okay, there's certain things that just reoccur. Okay, like I said, financial circumstances, that the challenges that come with your financial circumstances, that's a reoccurring theme. And you're supposed to be able to reach a level where you're content, okay, because you've built up tools and a spiritual backbone okay, to whatever's gonna happen, you're gonna be cool with it, man. Okay, you're supposed to be learning. You're supposed to be learning, like the scripture says here. I have learned whatever for respect of one, for I have learned in whatsoever state I am in. Okay, I am therewith to be content. So, when times are good, you're supposed to know, hey, bad times are coming, and when times are bad, you're supposed to know good times are coming. But when all is said and done, the kingdom is coming. So that outweighs everything that could be said. Continuing, it says here, I know both to be abased and I know how to abound. And that calls to remembrance again the book of Ecclesiastes, the 2nd chapter, again quoting the same scripture. It says that what? It says, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully. All right, will now change to a lower state. And it could be anything, man. Okay, Satan's got so much demons out there. Okay, so much minions out there. All right, you could be in any particular situations, and your whole so-called world. Okay, and what that statement means, your whole so-called world coming crashing down, because you could be doing good financially. You could have everything. Okay, but how you think about yourself. Okay, or how you built your mind up. If it ain't 110%, okay, right? It could be you could find yourself in a particular situation where, all right, your so-called whole world comes crashing down because some beliefs that you may or may not have about the world and your circumstances could not be true. For instance, if you got a woman, okay, that you love, and she leaves you, that can induce your so-called world come crashing down, man. Okay, you got a particular job and you've been at that job for a long time. Hey, again, that could be your, when you lose that, they might have redundancy, especially you got this Brexit coming. Okay, you got Trump doing all kind of madness in America, so them job losses is gonna come. Okay, that could be your so-called world come crashing down. But ultimately, because you're supposed to have built up a so-called spiritual fortitude in pushing this word, what should be realized in those particular circumstances is that this kingdom is going to be destroyed, man. That's what should always be remembered, that the Messiah has set up a kingdom, okay, pursuant to the book of Daniel 2:44, okay, that's going to last forever and ever and ever. And that's the kingdom of the children of Israel, man, the Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, okay, the Israelites that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, of whom when Yahushua, the son of the Messiah, returns, okay, he's going to redeem from the earth, okay, and set them up in that kingdom, which is going to be established on the earth, okay, after this existing kingdom is destroyed. Okay, so I know both to be abased and I know how to be abound. And I suppose the greatest thing, okay, to remember in a position of being abased or abounding is that what? Is if you're rich, what does it matter? Okay, this kingdom's going to burn. And if you're poor, what does it matter? This kingdom's going to burn. That's it. Okay, what does it matter? That's the question you have to ask, man. What does it matter? Okay, it don't matter. Nothing matters. Everything that you see out here is temporary. Okay, and so you gotta be content with what you have, man. Okay, and hey, the Most High is gonna give you what you need. Okay, maybe not necessarily at the time of your choosing. Okay, it's not gonna be at your time of your choosing, but the Most High is gonna give you what you need, man. Okay, at the time you need it. Okay, not the time you think you need it, but at the time you need it. Okay, the Most High is going to give unto you what you need. Okay, but pretty much that's the video, man. I know how to abase and how to be abound. Okay, in all things I am instructed both to be full and to be hungry, both to abound and to suffer need. Balance, yeah, simple balance, man. Okay. So with that, I'm going to say all praise unto Yahweh Shema Shabbat Shema Kakadash, double honors unto the apostles, great millstone, honor you brothers that be pushing this truth in sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom.